2026 has barely begun, and we see coaches getting sacked already. Enzo Maresca was given the notice on January 1. That was his New Year present. And of course, we know Pep Guardiola is weighing in. He's looking at leaving City very soon. AFCON history is being rewritten. Liverpool still searching for redeem. And January transfers are exploding into life. And what does AFCON teach us exactly concerning the logic of football? And what January signings are we looking at? Okay, so Chelsea has kicked off the transaction for today. And we're looking at their 2026 bang. It was a big bang when we heard that news on the 1st of January. And another good kind of news you expect to hear from a team that is sitting number 5 on the log, on the prestigious EPL, and they're hopeful to break into the top 4. And that is the present World Club champion. And that's going to be the World Club champion for the next 3 or 4 years to come. All those accolades won by Enzo Maresca, and poof, Chelsea will lay him off at 1 goal, January 1. Another chapter added to Chelsea's revolving door era. This isn't just about one manager, it's about identity, it's about patience, it's about power at one of the England's biggest clubs. So, do you think Maresca was given enough chance? Aside all these rumors and all these G's and all these backdoor things, do you think he was given the real chance? Or from day one, it was just inevitable. He just had to cope.
Well, looking at Chelsea, I think it's inevitable because Chelsea record with managers, you see them they've been with different managers. I think this should be the fourth manager that will be sacked since the new owner,
Tomboli.
Yeah, and before that, they also have that record with the former owner, Roman Abramovich. We know how he fires manager despite everything.
Absolutely.
But, you look at Enzo Maresca. I think he has spent a year, 1.5 season with Chelsea because he was in charge for the whole of last season. And this he has been able to take them to half of the season. I think he has been given a lot of chance, but some would say it's not enough. Chelsea, I don't think this is where they want to be because look at Chelsea last season. I think they struggled to make the Champions League spot, but eventually winning the Conference League, which you expect them to win because look at the opposition there, and also, but the biggest surprise was them going on to win the club World Cup. I think the owner should have given him more time. But look at Chelsea this season in the league compared to last season. After 19 games, I think they didn't make progress because after 19 games last season, Chelsea was sitting at number 4 with about I think 35 points. 35 or 34 points, but this season they are sitting on number 5 with 30 points. That means they've lost 4 or 5 points, and they've dropped 1 spot behind. So there's no improvement. And you look at the performances of late for Chelsea since they defeated Barcelona. They've only managed to win 2 games out of about 8 games, and though they've not lost many, also I think they lost 2. Those
draw.
Yeah, so you look at
dropping 2 points,
and the fans are also complaining about the manager not playing the players in the right position, playing players out of position, not playing this one particularly or not giving minutes to some key players, continue rotating. Enzo Maresca talking in the press conference trying to protect some key players to avoid injury. All of that combined, but overall, if you ask me, I think the Chelsea board, I think it's not just about the performance only. I think there's something other than the performance. That is why I was let go. I think the board should have still given him to ending of the season. I don't think Maresca performance is the worst in the league because you look at teams like Manchester United, even Liverpool. That is to tell you that if the owner of Chelsea or the owner of Liverpool, they would have let Arne Slot go. Sure. Even what's his name? Amori would have seen the beginning of this season.
Absolutely.
So I think the board were too in a hurry to let him go.
All right. So is this Chelsea's problem? Is it tactical? Is it cultural? Or is it structural at the ownership level? Because you mentioned Abramovich also doing this kind of stuff, and now Tomboli and his crew have been doing this. They laid off like 4 coaches in the last 3 seasons, and Is this a cultural problem for them?
Yeah, I think it's a cultural problem. It's becoming part of. It has become part of Chelsea. They are known to, let managers go. Even when you go to a viewing center with the Chelsea fans, once they are not winning, the next thing you hear is them that they should sack this one. They should let him go. Even the fans believe that after maybe 2-3 games, you fail to get probably get wins. They start thinking of letting you go. So I think it has become part of their culture. So it's not new.
So at what point does the frequent sacking damage a club more than bad results? If you look at the last 5 seasons, since the last time Chelsea won any major trophy, perhaps the Champions League in 2022, but let's take a look at the last time they won the EPL. 21.
They won the Champions League.
Champions League, and then
2017 was the last
for
time
the last EPL they won, which is about 8 seasons ago. Would you think that the sacking coaching problem is responsible for this?
I think it is, because some will say, oh, since they've been sacking, changing manager, they've been winning. Yeah, most of it happens like that at times. But changing manager week in, week out continue to affect the players, and it affects performance. As it stands now, even the players, they are not sure of who to manage them going into the game against Manchester City, which is going to affect them psychologically also, because you hear rumor that they are bringing a manager, but they've appointed the under 21 manager to oversee,
to manage the club.
Yeah, but now, even the manager, if you look at the press conference he had today, he wasn't even sure if we will be there at Chelsea tomorrow. It was sounding like he's not even aware of some things going on at the club. So changing manager week in, week out, or season out, I think it affects the club, it affects the players, or it even affects the fans as a whole. You look at Chelsea, they spent a lot. I think look at in fact, from the time Tudboli took over till now, I think if based on what they've spent, I think they should have won the league and have a even though you don't have win the league, you should have a stability at the club. Look at Chelsea now; they lack.
Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca was relieved of his duties, and Chelsea replaced him with Liam Rezona, but he was not the one in charge today. It's the caretaker manager that is in charge today, so his job will start against Charlton this weekend on the 10th of January. So Chelsea at the Craven Cottage, second minute, still 0-0 in that one. And Fulham looks to be taking the game to Chelsea as it is right now. So a cross into the box, he shoots. Oh, Sanchez reacted fast and made sure that Chelsea does not concede a goal at the end of that attack. So it's so funny how when you check the lineup today, okay, starting with Fulham, Fulham started with a 3-4-2-1 formation with Leno in goal, the former Arsenal goalkeeper, Diop, Anderson, and Cuenca, the defender. playing behind Castane, Bergi, Carney, Robinson. Behind Smith Rowe, Wilson playing behind Jimenez. And Chelsea started with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Sanchez in goal, Malo Gusto, Adarabioyo, Chaloba, Cucurella playing behind Moises Caicedo, who missed the trip to Man City due to accumulation of cards. Andre Santos pairing with him. Pedro Neto, Kopama, Enzo Fernandez playing behind Liam Delap. So let's see how far they will fare today. Andre Santos with the ball. We're playing Kopama tries to be tricky. Oh, too much heavy touch on that one. Maybe a goal kick to Fulham. Kopama still struggling to find his form since he came back from that injury. Also, there's no Reece James in this starting 11, which becomes the question. Why isn't so? Why is Reece James not in the starting 11? Also, Wesley Fofana is not in the starting 11. Estevao, and you playing Kopama out of the playmaker role. But it's Adarabioyo Chaloba that paired today. Let's just see how that defensive pairing we paired. The last time they paired, it was a disaster against Leeds United. That Chelsea lost scandalously 3-1 in that one. So, game on in that encounter, Kopama lost possession. And Fulham attacking with the ball right now. Down the left, it's Robinson who turns back and finds Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe with the ball, drops it for his teammate. And yes, it was Carney, not Smith Rowe right there. And a long ball straight to Wilson. Straight to Castagna. And yeah, that's a foul against Marco Cucurella. Marco Cucurella is back after missing the last game against Manchester City. For me, I think he's the best left back in the Premier League so far this season. The 5th minute of that encounter at the Craven Cottage is still Chelsea nil, Fulham nil. You can see Andre Silva, the coach of Fulham, right there, long ball forward. But to aim in at Neto, but went straight out for a throw-in to Fulham right there. Leno with the ball. Cuenca back to Leno, who will clear this one. Long ball forward. Heads it down. And he turns it back to the goalkeeper. Brent Leno drops it for Diop. Diop finds his teammate but lost possession. Marco Cucurella will attack with the ball, but drops it straight to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the ball, cuts back, cuts again. Still Pedro Neto with the ball, straight to Enzo Fernandez. And Enzo returns it back to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto couldn't pick the run of Marco Cucurella. Chelsea attacking right there. Enzo with the ball into the box, headed out by Diop. Chaloba wins back. Oh, yeah, Chaloba wins back possession. Enzo Fernandez tries to pick the run of Liam Delap, but too much pace on that one. Don't know who is trying to aim there, but that's an aimless pass. As far as I'm concerned, so goal kick to Fulham right there. And then we play this one forward. Wilson on the ball right there. Abiberg. Marco Cucurella intercepts, finds Liam Delap. Drops it for Andre Santos to try to pick up Kopama, but Kopama couldn't get in on that. Was intercepted by the Fulham player right there. This Fulham in possession, attacking with the ball right now. Andre Santos straight to Kopama. Tosin on the ball right here. Marco Carella. So Chelsea in possession right there, looking to try to get one over their opponent right there. So it's 9th minute approaching the 10th minute of this encounter. And it's yes, still 0-0 at the Craven Cottage. Long ball to Liam Delap, but couldn't get this one. Andre Santos will press, set it to Enzo Fernandez, straight to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the ball, drops it for Marco Carella across into the box. Touched off for a corner kick to Chelsea. So the game is beginning to heat up. And yes, no Rhys James today. And playing Kopama wide is one of the surprising things on right there. So let's see what Chelsea will do with this corner kick. So Enzo Fernandez will take this corner kick. Takes it into the box. Parried by Leno. Cleared by the Fulham goalkeeper right there. It seems Enzo Fernandez went in on goal right there from that spot and tried to convert that one. That's really ambitious from the Argentine. You can't just say that that's a bad attempt. It's not bad after all. You can always try and try again. So it's game on in that encounter. Marco Carella with the ball. Straight to Andre Santos. Back to Cucurella. Tosin. Carella. Neto. Cucurella. Casado. Straight to Chalobah. Send a long pass. But Malo Gusto couldn't chase that one. There was too much weight on that pass for Malo Gusto. Leno gets this one. Liam Delap disturbing him right there. So, look at that corner kick again. That was really close. That was really, really close. Being taken by Chelsea. Fulham back in possession. Diop right now with the ball. So Fulham trying to build up from defense to attack. Long ball forward intercepted by Trevor Chalobah right there. Chelsea wins back possession. Chalobah with the ball, returns it back to Tosin. Straight to Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez, Marco Carella, Pedro Neto. And that was too much weight on that pass for Pedro Neto to chase. So goal kick to Fulham at this point in time. And Enzo Fernandez looked to have gotten a bruise on his knee right there. The Malo Gusto returns that one back to Roberto Sanchez. And Chelsea building up from defense to attack. Tosin with the ball right there. Marco Carella. Back to Tosin. Chalobah returns it back to Tosin. And you can see that the new Chelsea coach, Liam Rosena, is in the stadium. Chelsea lost possession again, and you just have to look at it. Chelsea is more or less not looking like a big team any longer. Look at the boys on parade. Boys are just trying to grow and all. So I think it's really something challenging to talk about for the Chelsea fans. Our Chelsea that has been competitive for some years now, almost 20 years now, became a team without direction. I can't say they are with direction, but doesn't make sense. And Fulham has a chance. Oh, the attempt saved by Roberto Sanchez right there. And 15 minutes of action, quarter of an hour gone already. Fulham 0, Chelsea 0 is the scoreline. Long ball forward, Pedro Neto tries to pace up, keeps possession. Still Pedro Neto with the ball, cuts back, tries to dribble. Enzo Fernandez. Palmer with the ball. The referee says Palmer handled the ball unnecessarily, and it will be a free kick against Chelsea right there. For me, I don't know why he went to the ground, because that tackle was too soft as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I think there was a foul there. He clawed his leg to the ground, but so Fulham in possession of the ball right there. Fulham attacking with the ball right here. Down the right. And drops it for Wilson. Straight to his teammate Smith. Oh, that's a shot from Kane. But couldn't get his attempt on target right there. And Tottenham already lead 1-0 at Bournemouth. Tottenham lead 1-0. Tell was the one who got Tottenham 1 up as early as the 6th minute. And Everton lead against Wolves 1-0 right there. Chelsea building up from defense to attack right there. So Pedro Neto running down the left, a cross blocked by Castana, and that'll be a corner kick to Chelsea at this point in time. It looks like Chelsea is gradually growing into this game. Let's see how far they can go from there. So Enzo Fernandez will take this corner kick. And takes it into the box. Oh, straight to the back. Oh, rebound there. Oh, that was really close. Really, really close. Ooh. Moses Caicedo should have shot this one to the roof of the net. So Chelsea back in the possession. Malo Gusto, the Spanish right back, under 21. Let's see if he will do enough to get into that star-studded French national team going to the Mondial this year in US, Mexico, and the Canada World Cup. Promises to be an exciting World Cup as it is. Chalobah straight to Tosin. Marco Carella straight to Enzo Fernandez. We try to attack with the ball right here. Drops it for Enzo, and he drops it for straight to Santos. And Enzo Fernandez will shoot. His shot was deflected, and it will be a corner kick to Chelsea right there. So corner kick to Chelsea as it is right now. Enzo Fernandez will take this one again. Parried out for a corner kick. So another corner kick to Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez will take this one. That will be a goal kick. So goal kick to Fulham. 22nd minute of this encounter. Takes it quickly. And the referee says Marco Carella deserves a red card. And Marco Carella has been red carded. So free kick. So Kopama is on a yellow card, Tosi on a yellow card, Enzo on a yellow card, and Marco Carella a red card. And the referee also, I think, walking down to give a yellow card to the Fulham manager. So free kick to Fulham. Blocked. And Fulham still in possession. Now Chelsea down to one man in that encounter. So Roberto Sanchez grabs this one. So let's see how long this night will be for Chelsea after going one man down. Ha 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 ha. After Chelsea going one man down, Jaradato is being brought on in place of Andre Santos. Somebody had to be sacrificed. Wow. The long ball forward. Had to S that one out. So Chelsea consists a throw-in again. So Chelsea in possession, half an hour gone, still Fulham nil, Chelsea nil. Marco Carella has been red carded in that one. He had to take that one for the team. So Tosin sends it long. Kopama couldn't chase. And so Fulham attacking Smith Rowe with the ball right now. A cross into the box, headed out by Tosin. And that one, Kopama will win this one. Drops the pass off to no man's land. And Smith Rowe will take this one again. Drops it off for his teammate. A cross into the box, headed out by Chalobah. And it will be a long evening for Chelsea. Going one man down. I think Marco Carella could do better in that situation. So Chelsea consists another throw in. Fulham will try to attack from this one, and let's see how Chelsea will cope with the one man down situation that they find themselves as it is. So Kane with the ball right there. Beggy with the ball. So let's see what happened right there. So free kick to Chelsea. Looks like Moses Caicedo is okay right now to continue. So Liam Delap will keep possession or lost possession right there. And since Chelsea went a man down, it has been Fulham dominating them and trying to attack. Astana with the ball cross. Malagusto clears. Kane right there drops it off for Smith Rowe will cross. But Jimenez couldn't get in on the end of that one. And Chelsea will have a goal kick from this situation. So Marco Carella red carded already. Look at that replay. Why hold him like that? That was too obvious. So Chalobah with the ball right there, placing Malagusto. Kopama drops it back to Malagusto. Jaradato with the ball. His pass was blocked by Castana and it will be a throw into Chelsea. Still looking really interesting at this stage. Let's see what will happen at the end of the day. And from attack again with the ball. 36 minutes of this encounter already. Chelsea has a goal kick. And since the red card, it has been Fulham taking the game to Chelsea. Long ball forward. But intercepted. Smith Rowe with the ball drops it for Kane but lost possession to Moises Caicedo right there. Enzo Fernandez lost possession again. Moises Caicedo wins it back. Kopama turns. So Chelsea has a free kick from that tackle on Cole Palmer, and it's still game on at the Craven Cottage. Still Chelsea 0, Fulham 0. As it stands, Malagusto plays it straight to Moises Caicedo. Cole Palmer gets this one. Pedro Neto attacking down the left. We cross this one. Oh, Malagusto. Oh. So Kopama has it right now. Straight to Liam Delap. Back to Malagusto. And Chelsea looking like they are going into this encounter after going a man down against Fulham. So Moises Caicedo, Tosin, Enzo. The pass was intercepted by the Fulham defender. Still Fulham building up. Kane set it straight for the run of Castana, but there was too much weight on that one. And a bit throw into Fulham. So you can join the conversation on our live chat. Let us know what you think and what you feel right there. Roberto Sanchez with the ball. We play this one long to no man's land. That will be a throw into Fulham at this point in time. Fast approaching the half time, and still no goal yet, no clear-cut chance yet apart from the corner kick Enzo Fernandez took right there. And I think two good attempts Chelsea lost earlier before going a man down. And I think if they had converted the two, maybe just maybe there'll be two goals up before getting a man down. Getting one of their man sent off right there. Rightfully so, the referee was spot on that decision. So 48 minutes of that encounter, 5 minutes to halftime. It's Fulham 0, Chelsea 0. Marco Carella has been red carded in this encounter. So still Fulham. Up with the ball right now. Back to his teammate. Chelsea wins back possession. Malo Gusto. Moises Caicedo. Tosin. Chalobah. Chelsea lost possession. Pastana. Malo Gusto with the ball right here. Sends it forward. Liam Delap running with the ball. Drops it for Enzo. Enzo straight to Kopama. Kopama straight to Brent Leno. Who will take this one easily. Sets it up for his teammate. On ball forward. Wow, drops it for I think Wilson to chase, but he couldn't keep up with that one. So approaching the second half, approaching the halftime, sorry, it looks more like maybe this game is going to be 0-0 at halftime. So still game on in that one. 1-0 Chelsea 0, 42nd minute it is. Berg with the ball. And Smith will shoot. But that was a good attempt. Oh, that was not a bad attempt after all. Good attempt from Smith Rowe, the former Arsenal midfielder, right there. So it's still Fulham 0, Chelsea 0, 43rd minute of that encounter. So long ball forward. So it looks like Casedo will need medical attention. It looks like he's in pain, Moises Casedo, but you never know. Maybe it's delay tactics, you never know. So that's the camera on the new Chelsea coach, Liam Resner, the former Strasbourg coach. Casedo working on his feet. So, Fulham attacking with the ball, drops it for his teammate. Fifth one to cross into the box. Tosin was at the right place at the right time to clear that one. Still Fulham attacking with the ball right here. Pedro Neto with the ball right here. Malo Gusto controls that one. Set it up for Cole Palmer. So there'll be 6 minutes additional time at the end of this first half. So already in the first minute of additional time, and the pass from Moises Casedo was blocked. And Wilson will drop it off for Castana, who drops it for Kane. And Fulham really trying to find space in between this Chelsea defense. And that long pass, Smith couldn't get in on the end of it, and that will be a throw-in to Chelsea at the second minute of additional time of the 6 minutes added. And yeah, can see the pressure eating up on the Fulham manager. I think that it would be like maybe he would have preferred the guy was letting on go rather than the red card right there. The long ball forward by Leno. Long ball forward. Ato heads it straight. So Roberto Sanchez plays this one long forward. Still the build up from defense to attack. Kane with the ball right there. Anderson. Kane. Back to Kane. Raul Jimenez finds his, and that's a goal. And that's a goal. That's a beautiful goal. How did Chelsea open up, allow time and space, and Fulham buries it, and it's Fulham leading 1-0. I think that might be an offside. I think the build-up should be checked. Yeah, exactly. That leg. So VAR checking for possible offside for the Fulham. See what it will be. VAR checking it for possible offside, and Bournemouth has turned it around, and the referee ruled the goal as offside in the build-up. So the game is back to 0-0. Fulham, Chelsea, right there. So Bournemouth has turned it around, leading 2-1 against Tottenham Hotspur. It looks like William Delapin on goal. So Brentford leading Sunderland 1-0, Everton leading 1-0, and Man City also leading already 1-0 against Brighton. Haaland's penalty is the difference so far in that encounter. So Man City halftime 1-0. Chelsea still in the 6th minute of additional time. Still 0-0 as it is. Fulham really piling the pressure on the boys. Can they hold their own? And Cole Palmer gets the ball right here. We attack with the ball. The referee says that's an infringement against Cole Palmer. And that's a yellow card against Cuenca, the Fulham player. Right there. Evanisi equalized for Bournemouth, and Krupi put Bournemouth ahead after going down 1-0 in that encounter, the 50th minute, Bournemouth Tottenham. So looks like the Chelsea game is going to be 0-0 at halftime in that one. Wow, 0-0 it is in that one. If it stays like this, Brentford will be above Chelsea on the table, while Tottenham keeps slipping, currently at the 14th position on the table with 27 points, but just 6 points away from the 5th position team on the table. So let's see how far they can go from there. So it's halftime in that Chelsea game. Chelsea 0, Fulham 0 away at Craven Cottage. And back to that red card incident that have proved to be very, very massive in this encounter so far. The red card incident. And obviously, I think that the red card was spot on. It was really, really spot on as far as I'm concerned. And a quick reload of some scores earlier today. Atalanta defeated Bologna 2-0. Napoli played a 2-2 draw against Hellas Verona. Inter currently 0-0, 39th minutes. Let's see if Inter will capitalize on Napoli dropping points at this point in time. So it's still early days in the Serie A, but it's tight. I think the first, second, third, I think it's just 2 points or 3 points separating them. So every weekend things can change at the top of the table in the Italian Serie A. So a quick reload of the stats so far. Chelsea Fulham has a 0.48 expected goal ratio, while Chelsea has 0.58. 55% ball possession to Fulham, 45 to Chelsea. 6 total shots for Fulham, 4 for Chelsea. Shot on target 2 for Fulham, 2 for Chelsea. Big chance, 1 apiece. Chelsea has 4 corner. Fulham yet to take any corner kick. So far, Chelsea wasn't playing bad. Chelsea has 3 yellow card, 1 red card, while Fulham has only 1 yellow card. And Chelsea wasn't playing bad before the red card. But since they got that red card, things really, really changed in the way they played, and it's really, really something to talk about, because Chelsea should be doing better at the end of the day. Honestly, Chelsea should do a lot better at the end of the day. But let's see how far Chelsea will go on this one. Maybe Chelsea will do the needful, still win with a man down, or maybe they won't be able to do that. But as it is right now, Chelsea is currently leading currently stalemate 0-0 in that encounter. But let's see how far Chelsea will go from this one. So look at that red card situation again. And I think the referee was spot on. Marco Corella, really experienced defender. I think you could do better. Rather than using your arm, why not run in front of him. Why not leave him? He has not even controlled the ball. Why hold him? Why hold him? Leave him. Why hold him? So I think the referee was spot on that one. Really, really spot on. Because no. Look at that ball. That was really close. How did Andre Santos not convert that one? So Burnley already leading 1-0 against Manchester United. Wow. So Man City has a penalty and Haaland converts it, and so Man City lead at halftime 1-0. So they will be trying to chase this game. Maybe they will. So For me, second half, I think that Chelsea should bring on Reece James and probably Wesley Fofana and Estevao to renew blood up front because Chelsea needs to attack as much as they want to defend on that one. Against Leeds and Pedro Neto, we attack with the ball. What can he do with the ball? Just a wasted effort. After pacing down, he could have just been a little patient. Kopama was already moving close to at least assist him, but he played that one recklessly. So. That was a drone shot right there. Just London will always be London. One of the beautiful cities of the world. So Pedro Neto tries to get a 1-2 off Liam Delap. But Chelsea lost possession. And Kopama with the ball right now. Goes back. Still with the ball. Tries to keep possession. Enzo Fernandez picks Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the ball. To cross into the box. Liam Delap couldn't connect with that one. So trying to Fulham. Fulham will start play. Start building up from defense to attack. Kanye with the ball right here, finds Wilson. Oh, Wilson shoots but took a deflection. And that will be a corner kick to cross into the box. Header went off target, and that will be a goal kick to Chelsea. So the upsetter went off target right there. So 5 minutes gone already. This second half is still Fulham 0, Chelsea 0. This point in time, goal kick to Chelsea. Sanchez will take this one. Long one forward. But Chelsea concedes a throw-in, and Fulham will restart play. And it's still Fulham 0, Chelsea 0 at this point in time. Fulham has not been able to make the one-man advantage count so far in this encounter. Will they make it count? Is a question for another day right there. Maybe before the end of this game, there'll be an answer to that. So, Diop with the ball right now. Chelsea, if it stays like this, Bournemouth will leapfrog Chelsea on the table. What a season. Not Bournemouth, Brentford will leapfrog Chelsea on the table. And what a season they are having right there after losing their manager to Tottenham Hotspur right there. Cross into the box. Kopama heads it out of the box. Still Fulham with the ball. Kane drops it for Diop. Diop finds his teammate. Wilson drops it for Diop again. Into Kane. Cross into the box. Cleared. Moses Caicedo with the ball. Lost possession. Gusto wins it back. Kopama will attack with the ball right here. Tries to cut back. Set it up for Enzo Fernandez, who will drop it for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with a cross blocked. Tried to cut back. Still Pedro Neto shoots. Shot was blocked. Corner kick to Chelsea. Corner kick to Chelsea. Let's see if Chelsea can convert this one. So corner kick taken. Enzo, that header from Ato. Couldn't put his header on target. So goal kick it will be to Fulham. So Leeds United just made it 1 against Newcastle. So Leeds United lead 1 goal to nil. Burnley lead 1 goal to nil. And Sunderland has a penalty at Brentford. Sunderland missed the penalty. And Fulham just made it 1 goal to nil against Chelsea. Raul Jimenez, the goal scorer. That's spot on. And I think that will count. So 1 goal to nil it is. Fulham lead 1-0. Goal scored at the 55th minute of that encounter. So Fulham in possession after taking the lead, 1-0 against Chelsea. So free kick to Chelsea. And Brighton just equalized against Manchester City. So it's Man City 1, Brighton 1 in that one. Kevin attacking with the ball for Fulham right here. And they will shoot. And the shot went off target right there. So goal kick to Chelsea at this point in time. Kopama dropping deep to get the ball right here, but the pass was intercepted. So free kick to Fulham as it is. So 1 hour football played already at the Craven Cottage. Fulham lead 1-0 against Chelsea. Marco Carella got his marching orders in the first half after that needless foul. I don't know what he was thinking. The cross into the box. Long pass forward for Pedro Neto to chase. Liam Delap with the ball right here. Mrs. Casado. Ato with the cross. Kevin nets it out. Kevin wins back possession right here. Opama with the ball right now after Adabioyo won possession against Kevin. And Liam Delap in on goal. And he lost a golden chance. Why go for a chip there? This is nothing yet. What is this? What is this? What's the meaning of this? Liam Delap just lost a golden chance right there. Enzo Fernandez has been withdrawn for his James. So Fulham attacking with the ball right here. Kanye on the ball right now. Attacking down the right. The cross into the box. Headed out. Chris James with the ball, drops it for Chalobah. Tosin with the ball right here, straight to Chalobah. Kopama. Set it straight to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the ball. Tries to bring it in. Chris James touches his back. Pedro Neto runs into the box. But his cross was cleared by Kevin, the substitute. Delap with the ball. Drops it for Malo Gusto. Pedro Neto will cut straight to Malo Gusto. Drops it for Moises Caicedo. Who will shoot? And his shot went straight to the goalkeeper. If only he could have dropped that pass for Kopama, who was in a better position to convert that one. It's James with the ball. Picks Kopama. Kopama into the box. And he shoots. Wins the corner kick. I think you could do better from that situation. A cross into the box. That would be another corner kick. 78th minute of action played, still Fulham leading 1-0. A long ball for Neto to chase. Oh, the pass was blocked off for a corner kick. Corner kick to Chelsea again. Straight to the bar, and Chelsea equalize. Liam Delap. Brings Chelsea back into the game. Now, a team with a winning mentality, after equalizing like this, the next thing to do is to pick up the ball quickly and try to restart the game, not celebrating something that looks like a draw, as if it's something so massive. Got the flick of an header, and Jam Delap stabs it, jabs it into the back of the net. It was at the right place at the right time, actually, and straight into the back of the net. So 1-1 it is right now. Fulham Chelsea at the Craven Cottage. So Leeds lead Newcastle 2-1. There'll be a double substitution for Fulham. Double substitution for Fulham right here at the 74th minute of this encounter. So Brentford leading 3-0. 2-1 to Bournemouth in that encounter. Crystal Palace 0, Aston Villa 0, Everton 1, Wolves 1 right there. So looks like Wolves is beginning to get in on the season. Still, but Man U still trailing 1-0 to Burnley. Man City 1, Brighton 1, Chelsea Fulham 1-1, Everton was 1-1, and Fulham and Tottenham just made it 2-2. So it looks like there will be a lot of draws in this match day fixture. If you could manage a win, it will be a massive advantage for you on the table. So let's see where it goes from here. So Kopama and Malo Gusto has been withdrawn. It looks like Kopama is leaping. So Roberto Sanchez plays this long one forward. Reece James drops it for his teammate. Chelsea wins back possession, and the pass was out for a throw-in. So Tottenham building up. "77 minutes of that encounter. Pass straight to Kevin. Drops it for Sesenyo. Blocked. Blocked by Reece James. Cleared. Still thrown back in possession. Cleared by the Chelsea player. Still Fulham in possession, attacking the Chelsea goal. Let's see if there'll still be a goal in this one. Or maybe status quo will remain as it is. So 2-2 in the game, Bournemouth Tottenham. Brentford 3-0 at home to Sunderland. Crystal Palace 0-0, Aston Villa, Everton 1-1. Fulham 1-1, Man City 1-1. And Burnley leading at halftime 1-0, while Leeds also leading 1-0 at halftime. That was Chelsea surviving a scare there. That long ball, Roberto Sanchez will save that one easily. So Fulham really taking the game to Chelsea as it is right now. I think that's a yellow card to Castagna, the former Leicester City defender. The long ball forward by Roberto Sanchez to Liam Delap. Caicedo wins back possession. Lost it again. Referee says play on. The cross into the box. Cleared out for a throw-in right there. That was very close. Roberto Sanchez had to save the day right there. So Fulham still taking the game to Chelsea. Kevin with the ball. Achipong chase. The cross into the box. Drop header. Chris James on this one. Oh, straight to the opponent again after winning that one. I think he could have cleared that one out. Not to try to pass closer. Cross headed out. Ooh, that's a cool ball into the box. Roberto Sanchez saved that one. And that is a goal again. So Fulham makes it 2. So it's 2-1 to Fulham once again. Wilson getting that goal at the 81st minute of that encounter. Oh. Took a deflection. There was nothing Roberto Sanchez could do about it. So Smith Rowe has been withdrawn for Reed in that Chelsea game. Fulham doing the substitution. Now I think we'll try to defend their lead right now. What a silly goal to concede. With James with the ball right here. Set it up for Achipong. I don't even see the sense of urgency. So Chelsea with the ball right there after conceding that second needless goal. Oh, Pedro Neto with a chance. Blocked off for a corner kick right there. Chelsea has 10 corner kick to 1 for Fulham. And Reece James takes that one. That was headed out by the Fulham player. And the referee says there's an offside in the build-up. That'll be a free kick to Fulham at the 87th minute of that encounter. So Pedro Neto with the ball right here. So scoreline still remains 2-2. Bournemouth, Tottenham, 3-0. Brentford lead Sunderland. Crystal Palace 0, Everton 1-1. Fulham lead Chelsea 2-1. Man City 1-1. Leeds still lead 2-1. Man U 1-0 down at Burnley. And Inter Milan now leads 1-0 against Parma. Lazio Fiorentina 1-1. Udinese lead away at Torino. So 90 minutes it is in that encounter at the Craven Cottage. It's still Fulham leading 1-0 right there at the Craven Cottage. Jimenez now on the yellow card. And Bournemouth makes it 3-2 at the death. 60 minutes of additional time. Bournemouth makes it 3-2. So trying to Chelsea. Achipong straight to Chalobah. And Chelsea attacking with the ball. And Man City has ended 1-1. So Man City drop points, I think 3 games in a row right now. Pedro Neto with a cross into the box. But eluded everybody. So already in the last minute of additional time, Fulham still leading 2-1 in that one. 1 man advantage, 1 goal advantage it is at the Craven Cottage. And that's the final whistle. Fulham win 2-1. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, you can only fail if you stop trying. Keep trying until your dreams becomes a reality you can touch and feel. Good night and God bless you.